As leaders, the toughest job is to deal with people, especially your own team members. I've had so many people who during the coaching sessions or the workshops would ask me, or during the company trainings would ask me that, oh my goodness, Payal, it's so difficult to deal with my team members. I feel I have, a few of them who are really not good. They are very bad. They have these problems. I think that's the biggest challenge we have as leaders. We know our work very well, but when it comes to dealing with team members, and it's one of the most crucial and important aspect of leadership. So I always tell people, I said, don't consider this, oh, this is my team member. Consider them as children. I mean, just come on, imagine you have a child at home, you have two or three children at home. Every child has a different personality. Every child has a different way of reacting, response, different likes, different dislikes, different goals, different perspective. So we don't just abandon the child and say, oh my goodness, you know what, I don't want this child and I'm not able to deal with this child and I don't like what they are doing. They're very disappointing. We don't use these words on children. We in fact sit with them, talk things out with them, try to understand them. We try to come to a win-win situation. We want them to feel good. We want to do everything for them. We accept them and then we mold them into how we want them to be. But we don't discard them. We don't label them. I think the same trait as leaders, we have to bring it to our organization. You are dealing not with team members, you're dealing with people. People are sensitive, people have emotions, you're dealing with emotions, you're dealing with feelings. Every single day you're dealing with habits and behaviors that are ingrained in them and which they have brought to you, into your company, into your team. So there are many ways, instead of just hiring and firing, instead of letting them go and hiring somebody else better. Well, let me tell you something. Every person that you hire will have something which is going to be negative. No one is going to be perfect in your team. The degree varies, but nobody is going to be exact how we want. So rather than just letting them go, or just leaving them to how they are and just giving them those performance appraisals and saying, oh, this is how you are, you need to change. As leaders, a lot of your time should be invested in your people. And I cannot tell you the amount of success you're going to get because of that. You have to be an influencer in their life. You have to inspire them, mentor them, guide them, coach them, see what's the root problem of their behavior, what's the root problem that is causing this type of a behavior, a response that is coming from them. Why are they behaving in a certain way? How can you mentor them? What are some of their goals? What do they want in life? I'm telling you, my friends, if you just invest more of your time in your people, you can see a change in the result, because a leader's main job is not to get the result. A leader's main job is to empower their people to get the result. And so a leader becomes equal to the result. A leader is not directly equal to the result. So the more you understand your people, the more you treat them as your own, as children. I always believe, I said, when we are leading and we have team members, they are like our children. We need to understand them. We need to know exactly. You're dealing with emotions of people, and emotions change every single day. You don't know what's happened back there in their life. And same with you as a leader. You don't know what's happened back in your life, which you're bringing to the company. And that's why for leaders, I have this, something which I always teach them is the self-optimization cycle. You have to optimize yourself before you can even understand others. So rather than labeling people and rather than saying this is a tough team member or this is a tough boss, I think what as leaders we have to begin understanding emotions and feelings. We have to go beyond job descriptions. We have to go beyond skills. We have to go beyond terming them as boss or terming them as teams. And you will see such a big difference in the way you handle them, in the way you deal with them, and in the way they begin to actually follow you and they want you as the leader.